In the heart of the east side of Detroit, Willie Baxter's story began in a world overshadowed by hardship. Born to a mother who struggled with addiction, Willie never had the chance to know his father. His childhood was marked by instability and neglect, and by the age of 12, he found himself abandoned to the unforgiving streets. Surviving on the cold, mean streets of Detroit, Willie quickly learned the harsh realities of life. He scavenged for food and sought shelter in abandoned buildings, grappling with the loneliness that came from being a child without a family. The city was a relentless place, and Willie faced each day with a mix of resilience and desperation. As he grew older, Willie made choices that led him down a darker path. Poor decisions eventually landed him in jail, a turning point that forced him to confront the consequences of his actions. During this time, he developed a close relationship with Chaplain John Stewart, who introduced him to the teachings of the Bible. It was there that Willie found hope and purpose, ultimately giving his life to Jesus. After serving his time, Willie returned to a city that felt both familiar and alien. At his lowest point, he stumbled upon Ebenezer Baptist Church, where he sought refuge in the alley behind the building. Reverend Thompson, recognizing Willie's struggles, often met him there, bringing hot meals and offering prayers. Their meetings became a source of strength for both men. Willie began doing odd jobs around the church, sweeping, mopping, and vacuuming the sanctuary in exchange for meals. Although he felt a deep sense of shame about his clothing, watching the congregation dress in tailored suits and beautiful dresses, he found solace in the quieter setting of Wednesday night Bible study, where he would sit in the back, absorbing the teachings. One day, while cleaning the church, Willie discovered a brand new black suit, a crisp white shirt, and shiny black shoes waiting for him in the storage closet, along with a note that read, "Simply because we love you." Overwhelmed with gratitude, Willie wore the suit proudly to church that Sunday. A beautiful lady sang a song that resonated deeply with everyone in the congregation. Her voice soared, filling the sanctuary with an atmosphere of worship that brought the church into thunderous praise. Tears swelled in Willie's eyes as he reflected on the faithfulness of God and the incredible journey he had taken to reach this moment. As the service concluded, the congregation buzzed with excitement about the upcoming annual church picnic. Willie volunteered to be the chef, eager to contribute in any way he could. He set up the grill outside, the aroma of burgers and ribs wafting through the air and drawing people to the food station. As he flipped burgers and tended to the ribs, a familiar face approached him, the lady with the beautiful voice. "Hello, Willie. I don't think I've had ribs like yours since my daddy used to grill for our family when I was a little girl. Thank you so much for being the chef for our picnic." Willie blushed, overwhelmed by the compliment. Just then, a tall teenage boy walked up and spoke to the lady. "Ma, did you ask Mr. Willie if I can have some more ribs and potato salad?" As Willie looked up at the boy, it was like looking at himself 20 years ago. The striking resemblance stunned him, and something hit his heart so heavy that he was left speechless. He turned to the lady, his eyes wide with realization. "Is he?" The woman nodded slowly, a mix of emotions swirling in her gaze. "Yes, Willie. This is Willie Jr. He's your son." Willie's heart raced as he processed the revelation. This beautiful lady was not just someone from his past, she was the mother of his child. She had known all along but had been afraid to reveal it at the wrong time. "Why didn't you tell me sooner?" Willie finally managed to ask, his voice trembling. "I wanted to," she replied softly, "but I was afraid of how you would react. I wanted to give you space to find your path first. I wanted you to know the man you've become." Tears streamed down Willie's face as he looked at his son, now a tall teenager standing before him. All the years of longing, regret, and hope coalesced in that moment. "Hey there, buddy, I'm your dad," Willie said, emotion thick in his voice. The boy grinned back, the innocence of youth shining through. "I know. Ma told me about you. I'm glad you're here." As they shared a moment, the picnic buzzed around them. Children playing, families laughing, and the sense of community filling the air. Willie felt a new sense of purpose fill his heart. The journey that had begun in despair was now leading him to a future filled with hope and connection. The church, once a place of refuge, had become the foundation for a new family. Pathway to transformation. After the picnic revelation about Willie Jr., Willie felt a renewed sense of purpose. He continued to take on more responsibilities at the church, eventually leading Sunday school for the children. His natural ability to connect with the kids and share stories from the Bible made him a beloved figure among the youth. As Willie grew in faith and confidence, Reverend Thompson recommended him for the position of deacon. This role allowed him to serve the church community more fully, assisting in various ministries and helping to organize outreach efforts. Willie felt honored and dedicated himself to serving others. Recognizing his growing passion for teaching and ministry, Willie enrolled in ministerial classes. He spent evenings studying theology and preparing sermons, eager to deepen his understanding of the scriptures. His commitment didn't go unnoticed. He became a regular teacher for Wednesday night Bible studies, sharing insights and fostering discussions among attendees. As Willie's contributions became invaluable, the church leadership recognized his potential. They offered him a paid position as a full-time employee, allowing him to focus entirely on ministry work. Willie gladly accepted, feeling that he was finally fulfilling his calling. With his new job, Willie was able to move into his own apartment and purchase a reliable car. This newfound independence was a significant milestone in his life, representing not only stability but also the realization of dreams he once thought impossible. With all these changes, Willie worked to build a relationship with Willie Jr. He involved his son in church activities, teaching him about faith and service. Their bond grew stronger as they shared experiences together, and Willie felt immense pride in being a role model for his son. To everyone's surprise, one Sunday, Pastor Thompson made a monumental announcement to the congregation. Willie Baxter would be his successor as the new senior pastor of Ebenezer Baptist Church in Detroit, Michigan. The congregation erupted with excitement and praise, clapping and cheering for Willie, who stood in astonishment. Bernadette and Willie Jr. embraced each other tightly, tears streaming down their cheeks from the overwhelming joy of the announcement. This was a moment they had all longed for, a culmination of years of struggle, growth, and faith. As the applause echoed throughout the sanctuary, Willie felt a wave of emotions wash over him. Gratitude for the support of the church, love for his family, and a profound sense of purpose filled his heart. This was not just a new role, it was a chance to lead others on their own journeys of faith and redemption, just as he had experienced. Standing at the pulpit, Willie looked out at the congregation, ready to embrace his calling. He knew that his journey had come full circle, and he was prepared to share the light and love he had received with everyone who walked through the doors of Ebenezer Baptist Church. Willie's transformation from a homeless man seeking scraps to a respected pastor was a powerful testament to the impact of community, faith, and unwavering support. His story inspired many, proving that no matter how dark the past may be, it is possible to rise again and bring light to others along the way.